This question is from @_d.Sean. Again, can drugs help you find yourself?
You want me to give my honest opinion?
Give it.
I don't think first of all, I don't know anything. Let's just say that before I start shooting off at the mouth. I don't know nothing. I don't know anything, man. It could be anything, girl. So that's when people like, the world is flat. I'm like, shoot, it might be. I've never been. I mean, right. So I don't know. So, but I think in general, no. I think it can convince you that you can, and I think you can think you can, but I think that we underestimate, as human beings, how much we have access to in here. And I was actually talking to somebody about this recently, that a lot of us, especially like intellectuals, philosophers, and a lot of people of our generation have this idea that there's something else. There's another plane of existence that we can get to. And I'm not saying that's not true, but in my opinion, if I had to put money on it, the way out is in. You know,
within.
I think that there is an infinite, endless universe out there, but I think as much as that exists, I think it exists in us. I think we're a part of it, and it's a part of us. Mm-hmm. So I think drugs can give you a false sense of self.
Definitely.
But then again, I've heard DMT is crazy.
I heard DMT, girl. DMT, I just can't understand. I was actually telling you about this because I know somebody personally in my life who did it.
I've only
and
watched
was
documentaries.
on it while we were having a serious conversation. And they said their first experience with it was going to be their last.
And that's what they are. So now I'm playing.
Oh, God. Because he said it changed him so dramatically. It changed him. Like, in here, he literally had a whole crisis. And I was like, wow, that's actually really scary. So I looked up what the drug was. And it's
ayahuasca plant, right?
Well, something like that. I don't know.
Come from the ayahuasca plant.
I remember hearing it. It was like a chemical that's let off in your brain
when you die.
And I was like, why the fuck would you want to do that? Why the fuck would you? I want to know. Because there's a field, before you die, and then when you're still
there is that limbo, purgatory, if you will.
Purgatory. Why do you want to be there? I mean, I get it, but I don't. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. So, can drugs help you find yourself? I said I'm not sure.
That's the real answer.
I'm not sure. I feel like I haven't tried anything outside of marijuana or alcohol.
Same here.
So
except I'll say this because I'm grown now, and what y'all gonna do? Come for me? I popped the Adderall before the SATs, and it did nothing. I fell asleep on the reading section.
Oh my God.
So. And this is such a tangent. It's probably gonna get edited out, but it's in my genes. I think from my dad's side that it's not even that I have a high tolerance. It just takes a lot to get me there for most things, except alcohol. Even alcohol, like once it comes to a lot, it's too much.
Yeah.
But it'll take that much to get me there. So, like, I be having to take a lot of anyway.
No, I feel you. You have to go. You have to go there to get there. I feel you. And then at that point, it's just overconsumption.
Too much. It's overconsumption.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Right. So that being basically same. I ain't done nothing. Weed and drinks.
Weed and drink.
Weed and whiskey.
But I felt like I've heard of other people like talking about how they've how their life has changed after one singular trip
of DMT,
of any type of drug,
any
outside of marijuana, like on shrooms or like fucking acid and shit like that. And Molly.
I don't know if people's lives be changing after Molly.
Isn't that just like the happy drug? I don't know.
Oh, the party drug? Girl, we got to get somebody on here one day that knows about this. One of Shay's friends knows, I think is more of a friend than a friend. We could probably find somebody closer who knows stuff.
Yes. We definitely could.
But who knows about this stuff? Because, it's I think it's just as ignorant to say drugs are bad. Say no to all drugs.
Yeah.
It's just as ignorant to do that than it is to just willy-nilly take anything at any time. Right. I think that's just as ignorant because it's like y'all will sit up here and take Zoloft.
The fuck is that?
That's antidepressants.
Oh.
But y'all will sit here and take.
That sound like something in a fucking Minecraft.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta give him a Zoloft.
Right. But y'all take that or Adderall, but then
but y'all sit up here,
turn around, but then y'all say weed is bad, and it's like it's all drugs. It's all drugs.
It's altering your mind.
Yes.
It's altering what your
Yes.
Your control is.
Yes.
Like essentially.
Whether the doctor gave it to you or you got it off the street, it's a drug.
It's a drug.
We need a. I wish we could get that straight in society. But anyway, you were saying.
But no, that's good though because I was actually gonna say an overindulgence in anything is terrible. This comes for food. This is a person, a love, any type of addiction, social media, any of that shit.
The movie Soul
talks
about
such a good movie, y'all.
This is if skip past this if you ain't seen it yet. But in Soul it talks about the zone, right? When you're doing that thing you love, whether it's music or whether you're an engineer, whatever you're doing, and when you're doing it, you're in that zone, you go to this place. But if it becomes obsessive, if it takes over your life, it turns from a passion and a love to be an obsession. You become lost. You become lost in it.
And a lost soul, and now you're just like, where's the pills? I need my pills. I need my pills.
Where's my pills? I need my pills.
Like what? But yeah, definitely. And we talked about this last episode, but Soul is such a goddamn good movie. I'm gonna watch it again. Outside of that, because I felt like I got a lot out of it the first time, but I'm gonna get even more the second time.
Yes.
But yeah, any type of vice to cover up, to deal with an issue that you're going through, it's not okay. It's gonna come to the light eventually. Yes. Whatever the issue is.
I think the best bet, and like again, I don't know nothing, and all this stuff is easier said than done. Okay. But but the best bet when you're looking for something is, or you're trying to overcome something, is to do it with you first. Don't look for other people. Don't look for other things to lose yourself in. Sit down with yourself first, because there's so much access